I love making techno on the SP404, but one thing that really perplexed me when I first started out was how to get those nice subby techno rumbles. But I think I figured out the solution, and that's what I'm going to share with you today in this video. I'll show you how you can take a basic kick sample and with some effects and resampling tricks, you can turn it into a deep, bassy rumble that'll create that heft and depth that techno tracks are known for. So without further ado, let's jump in. So I've got a brand new project open. I've got my project tempo at 140 BPM. I think that's a pretty good tempo for techno, right? The first thing I'm gonna do is import a kick sample. I want to find a kick sample that has a little bit of sub bass on the tail, and that is absolutely key. I think this one will work. So this kick drum has a nice click at the beginning, which I actually do want, but I'm going to resample the subby tail of the kick. So to do that, I'm going to go to my start and end. And I want to start the sample where the subbiness starts. I don't want that click at the very beginning. Now, of course, when I play the sample, you can hear a little bit of clickiness because we need a little bit of attack on there. Probably put even a little more. Let's also give it just a tiny bit of release so we don't end up with any clicking at the end. Perfect. So let's resample that onto pad 2. Now I could just stop there and that might sound okay, but it wouldn't have that much depth to it. It might sound a little boring. So I want to go to bus 1 and actually turn on some reverb. I think that the room reverb works pretty well for the sound that we're going for here. So I think the level is good. Maybe we could turn it up a bit. It almost gives it a slight reflective sort of delay. So here it is without the reverb and with it. So on bus 2, I think we can put on a warm saturator just to beef it up a little bit. Around 18 or 19 is good. So let's resample that onto pad 3. Again, just for comparison, here's the resampled sub with no effects and with the reverb and saturation. The difference is very subtle, but I think it's important. Now, how should we actually lay this down in a pattern? Well, the first thing we have to do is create a pattern. So I'll go to pattern select, hit rec. I'm going to do just 1 bar for this. Let's turn shuffle on to like +5 maybe, just to give it a slight bit of swing. We're already on TR rec mode, which is great. But before I lay down my pattern, I want to return my kick sample to its original state. So I'll go to start and stop. Let's move that start point all the way at the beginning, and let's take off that envelope. Except we're going to reduce the hold so that we actually do not really include that subby part that we resampled. So let's lay down a pattern. I'm going to hit rec, hold sub pad to go to our kick. Just going to put that on 1, 5, 9, and 13. Next, let's grab our rumble. Definitely going to put that on 3, 7, 11, and 15. And I'm going to turn our velocity down to about 30 and put it on 2, 6, 10, and 14 as well. And from there, I can start adding on to it. So I can make a copy of pattern 1, put it on pattern 2, and on pattern 2, I can add a clap maybe. And building on that, we'll copy pattern 2 onto pad 3, and perhaps we can add a hi-hat. If you're interested in learning how to sequence drums for techno and many other genres, check out my 25 Essential Drum Patterns PDF over on my Patreon. Copying pattern 3 onto pad 4, let's add some conga. And how about we copy pattern 4 onto pad 5, but with no kick drum? So I'll hit copy, pad 4, hit remain to select my samples. So I just want the rumble and my other percussion elements. Hit remain again, pad 5, enter. Perfect. And then we'll copy pattern 4 onto pad 6 because I do want that kick drum in there, but I'm going to add some keys this time. And there we've got a basic but really groovy techno beat going with a nice subby rumble in the background. Thank you all so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please go ahead and give it a like and leave a comment letting me know what you think and if you have any questions. And finally, please subscribe to the channel. I've got a ton of other videos just like this one. And as I mentioned, head over to my Patreon for my 25 Essential Drum Patterns PDF and lots of other good stuff. I've got sample packs and MIDI packs over there as well. Hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.